that you hurt yourself, yourself. Heard you kinda down for the weekdays. I could take you up, what do you say? We're going to the moon, are you ready? A hot air balloon, we can run away. And just like how you always make me feel, my temperature is rising to the ceiling. You're gleaming.
Hello everyone, so today we are in Shanghai. Yesterday we landed in Shanghai and now we are going into the Oriental Pearl Tower, which is right over here, which is like the first tower in the Pudong city, and it is mainly used for TV communications and all. And here is my brother Sean and my mom. So this is the opposite area of the tower, and yeah, it's very tall, and we are going through the entrance. So it is a weekend here actually. In general, in China, if it is a weekend, there are a lot of people who go to tourist places and roam around, not like sitting at home. So I think there is going to be a lot of wait time for us to get above. In the meantime, we are waiting in the line. We have these few toys. From this, we need to get the ball out of the thing. So that is what my brother is trying to do over here. And I have this box which I somehow need to open and see. A good things to kill your time while you are in the line. So we did think it will take a lot of time, but then the line keeps moving. So I think it's a good thing and not so boring. So the scrolling over there shows like how this Shanghai skyline has evolved over the years, like how it was in 2019 and then 2021 and 2023 and there in like 1994. There are a lot of people who came with tour guides, and all those people with those little flags are the different tour guides and their groups. So that over there is the Shanghai skyline picture, and this middle one is the Pearl Tower, and there are the rest of the towers. So this one over here is Shanghai World Tower, which is like the second tallest in the world, and there's the other towers over there. We are waiting here for the lift, and then this side, if you see, there's a Coca-Cola restaurant, and wait, it was in English right now, yeah, there. Coca-Cola restaurant and a Coca-Cola mini park. So here you can see like a lot of people drink Coke, like even instead of water, and I think that's why like Coca-Cola featured in the park here.
3 meters high. The whole view of the Huangpu River will be right in front of you. Hope you have a good time. Thank you.
Just came out of the lift, and this is one of the viewpoints. They wrote city's name, like how many kilometers is it from this side. Brother is trying to look at it from here, the view and everything. So this is the river which divides the old Shanghai and the main Shanghai city. That side is the old Shanghai and this side is the modern city of Shanghai. There are these little plates with Shanghai skyline picture. They're good to keep it in like as a souvenir if you want. And apart from that, there are these which I don't know what it's made of. This is the way to the transparent observatory. You go like this.
可以上来吗？来来来。
This is the transparent observatory, and let's see like we are brave enough to actually stand on it. This is literally the view you see from your feet. Okay, let's go a little front so you can have 360-degree view of the city from here. I just went over there and it's not that scary as you think.
Falling down with you, I never let you hurt yourself.
There are people so scared that they're literally crawling. So this is where we are here right now, and then we'll go down to this one. This one is the biggest wall out of the whole Pearl Tower. Only we have observation decks in this tower. There are a lot of things you can do. There are museums, there's an ocean park, and I think a little
Weight on your shoulders, let me release it.
So in the Pearl Tower, there's
Let me just be here.
and there's two small ones. So
Never wanna ever leave your side. It's the only place I ever wanna be.
Pink around. This is like the biggest sphere. And let me show you guys the view. So this is the view, and it is comparatively low in height from the observation deck, and it has the pink tint, so like when you see from outside it looks like a disco ball. This is like little arcade over here for all the kids to enjoy, but we are not doing any arcade because we still have the other tower, the Shanghai Tower, to go on, and it is literally 11:19. So again, the wait line and everything, it's gonna take a while. This is the virtual reality ride, a VR ride. You have those VR glasses and then they take you through a tunnel. This is built with Lego. This is the Lego Shanghai Tower. And now we have come out of the tower and the sun is shining, and that's actually good because it was way cold in the morning and at a point we did feel we couldn't bear it. Now we are going to the Shanghai Tower, and from there again we will go up to the observatory deck and again see the view. Of course, the observatory view level is a little higher than the Oriental Park Tower, so there will be a different view that we saw from here. So now we came to this ocean park, and this ocean park is quite famous in Shanghai. So let's see what is there inside and how fun it will be. Such a cute little thing. Wow, it is so cool. These fishes are so big, like how tall they are. There's even little chart explaining how eels discharge electricity.
I'm down for you, know that I'm down, yeah. I'll stick around for you, won't let you drown now. Floating with you in outer space. Wouldn't wanna be in any other place. You hate the world cause you're so realistic. Weight on your shoulders, let me release it. Let me just be here.
Those are little penguins right there. Probably looking at their home. All of them are looking at that. Question: how does jellyfish go? I've been to an aquarium before, and I must say my favorite part of the aquarium is the jellyfish section. Like, look how cool it is to see, and then slowly moving. These ones are literally like a flying kite. People are on the small travelator or whatever, and they're like moving very slowly, enjoying the fishes. So that is the end of the aquarium, and every place you go to, like when you're exiting, you have this souvenir shop. So like it's a must. Even if you do not want to buy, they will tempt you to buy. Like you see those little things and you get tempted to buy. So it's a good marketing procedure. And now from here we'll go out. So we came out of the aquarium and now we are waiting for our cab. So this area covers the Pearl Tower and the Shanghai Ocean Park behind us. So now we will have a little bit of lunch and then go to the Shanghai Tower and then probably back.
For sure, for sure.
So we had our lunch in the Indian kitchen and now we are going to the Shanghai Tower, which is the world's second tallest tower after Burj Khalifa. And this tower is surrounded by another tower. The trees are like covering it up. So that is another tower. I don't know the name of it, but that was built by the Japanese, and the Shanghai Tower is built by the Chinese. The tower I was talking about, I don't know the name of it, but this is built by the Japanese, this by the US, and the one which we are entering right now is by the Chinese. Even though Shanghai is a huge city, it's good to see a lot of trees and lot of greenery amongst these huge buildings. That is the ticket counter, and then we will go down from here to go up there. So now we are back into the tower again, and there's a huge line to go up. Since this is like the biggest tower, it will take more time than the Oriental Pearl Tower, and probably there is 1.5 hour wait time. So it is going to take a lot of time to go up there. This is the list of the tallest buildings, and it goes on. And most of the buildings are in New York. Your New York Manhattan building, and here is also New York and New York Empire State Building, and the One Trade Center, which is from 1972. So tall. And the Chicago Towers. And this one is in Malaysia. And this is in Taipei. And the last one is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. This is one of the other towers. and all the skyscraper cities, New York, Chicago, Singapore, Hong Kong, and also Shanghai. This is the story of the Shanghai Tower. All of these are the primary designs of how the tower would turn out to be like. And this was the project milestones and the system used in the tower and all the other details, the interiors, the exteriors was so well planned. This has every detail about the tower, like which is what. It also has Sky Garden. So they have a Kobe Bryant picture.
I'll never let ya, never let, never let ya, never let, never let, never.
So this is one of the observatory points. So that was the Pearl Tower which we were in, and we had an observatory from there. So you can understand how tall it is, and it's so beautiful.
You're gleaming.
So this is the road which will lead to the Bund. So the Bund is where you can see the skyline of the Shanghai. The 3 towers, the 4 towers which are there, can be seen from there. This side of the Bund gives more of a Europe vibe, and it's not like the the modern Shanghai city. It gives you all the Europe type, like the architecture. It looks like the colonial period. As I was telling, these architecture and the buildings are about 300 years old, which is a lot of time. But still, the architecture is so solid and it looks so good. Like one side of the river gives you the Europe vibe, and the other side gives you the New York and the same skyline view, which is very good and very nice to view in real life. So this is the skyline, and let's go that side where the crowd is less. So literally the old Shanghai and the modern Shanghai. So during colonization, all these buildings were owned by different countries like Germany or France, but now it belongs to the Chinese people after the liberalization, and hence the architecture is similar to Europe. So this bridge is very famous because it's 200 years old, and this was the only bridge that connects here and there. It also folds and opens up, but not now. But yeah, this is the view. So beautiful. So this is the major Bund area, and this is the main heart of the city for Shanghai, and it is very beautiful. The architecture, the skylines is just so wonderful, and I would definitely want to come here every day if possible, because the views, the weather, it is just so amazing. And the weather, it is actually so cold and windy as well, and I'm very underdressed for this weather, and my fingertips are so cold right now. But yeah, it was a fun day. We kept trying. We went on those buildings. We went to the observatory decks also, and it was pretty cool. And that's it for this vlog. I hope you got to know about Shanghai and the beautiful city and the beautiful skyline. Thank you.
Never let